what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another productivity slash getting your shit together video for you guys. I've been kind of planning to do this one for a while, but I wasn't really sure how I was going to film it, how I was going to explain everything, but I think I have it down now. But essentially it's another add-on to my time planning, time management videos that I've already done. If you haven't seen those, I'll link them in the down bar below. So today I'm going to be talking about calendar blocking, and if you guys haven't ever heard of calendar blocking before, which I totally didn't. I didn't even know that this was coined as calendar blocking until somebody commented on one of my other videos and told me. But essentially, calendar blocking is using a digital calendar like Google Cal or your iCal, I guess, your Apple Calendar, and blocking out specific times in your day and just scheduling all of your to-do lists, all of your meetings, all of your errands, and everything in between so that you have a very structured schedule to work off of day by day. I am going to be demonstrating it in this video, but as well just kind of talking you guys through my own calendar and how I organize it. So I hope that this helps. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump into how I calendar block my life. So the great thing about calendar blocking is you don't have to just do it for your work or your school schedule, for example. You can actually use it to schedule every other part of your life as well. And for me as a person especially, I really like as much as I am kind of free-spirited, open-minded and all that, I still like a certain degree of structure to my life, especially when it comes to time planning, because I just have so many different moving aspects on my plate right now. It's very important for me to see that visually in a calendar, but as well as just have it all scheduled out, so I make sure that I get everything that I need to do done. So it actually works great for downtimes as well, and that's one of the things that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video is how I schedule my downtime. And I know that sounds kind of neurotic, but I will literally go in there and put reading time, cooking time, gym time, yoga time. It's important for me to make time for those things, because I know if I know anything about myself, it's that if I don't put it in my calendar, I'm not going to give myself time to do it. So very, very important part of calendar blocking, at least for me. Also, it kind of depends on what calendar you use, but if you use Apple Calendar or Google Calendar, for both of those you have the option of color coding, so I think that's going to be very important as well. If you're not so much a visual person and that doesn't apply to you, skip it, it doesn't matter. But for me, it's very important to see kind of all the categories visually so that I kind of know what to expect and what's coming up. Alright, so before you even start calendar blocking, the first thing that I always do is write out all the tasks that I need to get done for whether it's the week, whether it's the month, however long you want to plan it. I usually do it week by week just because I have a lot of different things that apply week by week, and I also have tasks that come up week by week or day by day. So for me, I usually sit down on a Sunday night or a Monday morning and just take some time out to write out everything that I need to get done for that week. So what that usually looks like, there are two kind of formats that I do it in. I used to do it in my bullet journal, but not so much anymore. Now I just take a clean notebook. So this is just a sketchbook that I bought a while back, but I write down literally everything that I need to do. I also, and you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I also still use my agenda, and this is actually just to write day-to-day to-do lists. But yeah, taking all of the tasks that you need to do, just sit down, take a moment, and think about all the different aspects of your life and what you want to accomplish in those aspects. So for me, on this list, for example, it says YouTube, I need to film these videos. Blog, I need to write one business blog post, one affiliate blog post, and one fashion blog post. I need to work on my newsletter, and I need to design a new call to action. Errands, I need to book a laser appointment, I need to book a dentist appointment, and I need to build my closet. Collabs, I have a bunch of different collabs to do, whether it's filming, whether it's posting, and then I also wrote send 5 pitches out. Personal, I need to file my taxes, which I have done, and I need to plan for my Montreal trip in May. Work, I need to work on my content Bible for May, and then also work on a home B test. So I do list out everything I need to do. The one category that I'm missing here is my health and fitness, but that's kind of, it changes every week, so what I like to do is just schedule that in after. But once you have your big list of to-do items, you can then go into your calendar, which I have my computer in front of me, so I'm gonna do this live and, you know, go through it with you guys. So this is my calendar. I do use Google Calendar, and I use actually the Kiwi application, Kiwi for Gmail, which is really cool. I can actually probably show you guys. I don't want you to see like all my emails.
Yo.
But Kiwi for Gmail is great. So if you can see on the side here, it gives you all of those typical G Suite things like Google Docs, Google Excel, Google Sheets, and then Google Slides, Google Drive, and it gives it to you in different windows. So when you open up your calendar, it's going to open up a separate window for you on your computer rather than have it as a tab on your browser. So here's my calendar for the week. If you want to look at my monthly calendar, that's kind of what it looks like. But for my week, this is what it looks like. I already have a few things scheduled in there that I put in, whether it's the week before or whenever I had planned it. So if you see on the side here, I have all of my different calendars, and I'm actually going to go ahead and create a new calendar so I can show you guys how I do that. But if you guys can see, I have my regular calendar, which is where I usually put most of my appointments. So for example, my lunch with my mother, my coffee date, appointments, haircuts, whatever, those go there. Next, I have a content calendar as well. So the great thing about this also is that you can uncheck each of these and just look at what you have within a specific calendar. So in my content calendar today, I am filming, that's what I'm doing right now. I have to upload my Tofino vlog on Wednesday, and then I have a giveaway to do on Friday. So there's that. I also have this calendar, which is a creator calendar that I share with my friend Bernice, just because we often work on stuff together, we go to events together, so we put all of our shared things in this calendar. I have a health and wellness calendar, which I schedule in all of my like gym sessions, yoga, climbing, all of that, anything to do with health and wellness. I can do like meditation time, I can do reading time. All of those will go into here in this pretty green color. I have my work, which is cashew. I have my task, which doesn't have anything right now, and then I have zest. And zest is just stuff that I do outside of my social media company brand, as well as work. So sometimes I do a little bit of freelancing, and that's where all of that's gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and create a calendar so I can show you guys how that works. So you wanna go into your calendars, you wanna go into these three dots, and then you wanna click create new calendar. So, well, I guess since I have most of my categories already, I'm just gonna put demo, just to kind of show you guys how you do it. But essentially, you can put your name, a description, you press create calendar, and it does take a couple seconds to do this. Once that's created, you can go into configure, and what this will allow you to do is just set any settings that you need here. So if you want to make it a public calendar, if you want to make it available just for people within your company, you can share it with specific people, all of that stuff you can do there. Once that's completed, you can actually come into here, click the three dots next to your calendar, and pick what color you want it to be. So I've used up a lot of these colors, but like that's a cute color, this taupe color. So now I have my demo calendar or my new calendar within my list of calendars. So I'm gonna go ahead and start just scheduling stuff in to show you guys how I do it. So for filming, I have this as a repeating a repeating event, just because I do film every Tuesday at this time. So I have it set on weekly on Tuesday. But what I can do is actually go in to this week's and just list out all of the videos that I need to film. That way I don't forget once I come to this time. So I can see that for just this event, for my blog post, I need to write one business blog post. So I think I'm gonna do that today at like around 3:30. Business blog post, content calendar. So when you're creating your events, you can actually go in and select which calendar you want to put it under. So content calendar, save. Cool. Affiliate blog post. I don't think I'm gonna have time other than that, but I know I'm working with Janice tomorrow. Here, coffee date plus dinner. So that is with my friend Janice, and I'm gonna just actually go and create at 3:30 tomorrow. Write affiliate blog post. Save that. What else? Write fashion blog post. I'm just gonna do that right after. Write fashion blog post. And just get a bunch of blog posts done tomorrow. I need to design a new CTA. Design a new CTA for Sarah, which is Speak of the Angel. And I need to work on my newsletter. I'll do April newsletter. Perfect. So, I think I want to go to the gym tomorrow, so I'm going to do an early morning gym sesh. I'll do 6:30 to 7:30 gym. Just because I didn't gym this morning, so I think tomorrow morning is going to be a good time for that. Okay, errands. I need to book laser appointments, so I'm actually just going to give them a call after I film. So, book laser plus dentist. I can actually pop that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, here, I'll put it in tasks. Cool. And then, okay, errands, book laser, blah, 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 build closet. So this is gonna take, this task is gonna take a little while, so I need to really find a good time for it. So maybe I can do it at lunch on Thursday. Like an hour and a half. Build closet. I don't know if that's gonna be enough time, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. My collaborations, so I have everything I need to do there. Okay, cool. Bite. That's not due this week. Send 5 pitches, so I can do that tonight as well. Send 5 pitches. Put that in my content calendar just because it is related to that work there. Plan Montreal. So lunch with mom. Tomorrow would be a good time to plan for Montreal as well. I'm really having a hefty work day tomorrow, so I might as well get that done. And then Montreal. Cool. For cashew, after this, I need to work on cashew for pretty much the remainder of my day. So what am I doing for cashew today? Pricing page B plus set up YouTube. Oops. Ta-da! Okay. So I think those are most of my tasks for this week. Now I'm gonna go in and just schedule in some downtime. So tonight I'm actually having dinner with Joel. I think we're cooking dinner with Joel. That's like my private time, my downtime. I'll probably watch a movie tonight. Let's see. After my gym on Thursday. I don't think I have anything going on. So I'm just gonna read for an hour. Appointment with Louise. I don't know how long that's gonna go until, because that is actually, I'm going to a tattoo appointment with my friend Kathleen, but I think it should be done around 6. I think I'm gonna try to book a yoga class. Just to end my week in a pleasant way. I have a meeting with Jeff Laurie Thursday. Oh, okay, I've got more cashew stuff to put in. So for cashew, let's see, 8 a.m. to like 12 p.m. Edit plus upload YouTube videos for cashew plus search ads. That's what I'm going to be working on tomorrow. My lunch is actually at 12. So Thursday, I think I should shoot on Thursday. Although if I'm building my closet, I'm not going to have time. So maybe like content calendar, which I'll do on Thursday. Got some time here, probably have like lunch and whatnot. Yeah, probably try to edit one next video. So another thing to keep in mind, as you can see, oops, I still have plenty of like gaps throughout my day that I'm not really scheduling anything. But yeah, something to keep in mind is that this exercise isn't really for you to try to schedule something in every minute of your day, because honestly that's going to be pretty overwhelming and pretty intimidating. More so, calendar blocking is for you to make sure that you get everything you need to get done. So everything that I've put on my calendar are things that I know need to get done, which is why I've given them a specific time frame to be done. But as you see, like on Thursday, I still have a big chunk of time there. I have chunks of time at the bottom of my days usually, so like ending my day off. I have a lot of time on Friday. I have tons of time on Saturday that I don't have anything scheduled in. And for that time, I'm just gonna go ahead and do whatever I want, whether that's read, whether that's do more work. I'll figure that out when that time comes. But for now, these are all the things that I know I need to finish this week, which is why they have their own specific spot on my calendar. So yeah, that is essentially everything I have to say about calendar blocking. If you guys haven't tried it already, I think definitely give it a try. It doesn't cost any money. You don't need some like special software. You can do the exact same thing in iCal, which is like Apple's calendar, and that works great as well. I know a lot of people who actually prefer iCal over Google Cal, but I am personally, as much as, okay, the funny thing is, I'm such an Apple fanatic. Like I have, most of my things are Apple. I have my Apple TV, my iPhone, my MacBook, my iPad, my iWatch. Like I've sold my soul to Apple, like through and through. Yet for my emailing and all of my organization, I am like G Suite to die for G Suite. Like I am G Suite crazed. Okay. Yeah, it's what works best for me. I've always used Google Calendar. I know most of the people that I work with or are friends with, they have Gmails and they use Google Calendar, so it's really easy for me to share events with them, plan things with them. Yeah, and G Suite's kind of always been my bread and butter as far as organization goes. I know it's always a debate what's better, so let me know. Do you use iCalendar, do you use iCal, or do you use Google Calendar? Or do you use something else? Is there like some other magical software that's like a combination of both that works better? Let me know, because I would love to find out. I'm gonna put also a link to the Kiwi software down below. I'm pretty sure it was free. I'm pretty sure, but I will link that down below for you guys if you want to download it. It has been amazing. Like obviously I can use browsers to access my Gmail and to access my calendar, but having it as a separate window on my computer honestly has made things a lot easier and more efficient for me. So yeah, it's just a little bit more organized for me to do that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you did. If you are liking my videos, maybe hit the notification bell as well, just because I've had a lot of people tell me that they've had issues getting notified when I create new videos. So this way you will never miss out. I actually recently also started an email list just to get a little bit more personal with you guys. So sending out newsletters and notifications when new videos are up. And also just if I come across like new offers and deals that I get from working with companies, I want to send those out to the people who love my content the most first, just because, I don't know, just because it's important to like share those offers with you. That's kind of what I'm here for. I feel like that's one of the main purposes of an influencer, is to share good products, good brands, but also good deals. So if you guys are interested in that, I will have a link to a sign-up form down in the down bar below. I also am starting to think of ways how I can give back more to people who have been loyally following me for so long. So I think I am gonna do newsletter specific giveaways soon. I haven't really decided what I want to give away yet, just because it was easy before. I would give away makeup products, but I know I have a growing male audience as well, so I'll have to think about it, but stay tuned for that. And if you guys want to check that out, the link is down below. As usual, all of my social links to connect with me are down below as well if you guys want to check that out. And yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!